Nvidia closed up 1.68% today, but what we're more focused on and the best thing that came out of today is the daily chart. We ended up closing on the BX trender, which is this indicator at the bottom of your screen with higher highs. This is a sign of bullish accumulation, or a fancy way to say that big money is actually buying. Now, if we zoom out and we look at Nvidia here on the weekly chart, you're going to notice that price is making lower highs, which is dictated by this white trend line. It's also making higher lows, which is dictated by the bottom trend line. When price is making higher lows, this is a sign of a bull trend. However, when price is making lower highs, it's a sign that the trend is going to most likely continue, but might compress and sit sideways first. This is why we are expecting a potential rejection at $125 and one more pullback down to $110. This would give us an 11% pullback, and this is where I was looking to start my long position. Now, with this weekly candle closure, this is set up very, very nicely. You'll notice now that we have 2 weeks in a row of confirmed bullish accumulation. And even though we have not confirmed the breakout from price standpoint, because we have not taken out this old high, what we have seen is confirmed buying, which is giving us strength into this level. If we saw price end up rejecting, on the daily or the 4-hour, and we were not seeing this type of strength, then I would say that there's a very high chance the price could reject. And I think that there is still a chance that we could reject off of this level, but I did decide to start playing Nvidia long. I went over to TrendSpider and I turned on my trading bots. Now these bots are going off of a 15-minute and a 1-hour time frame, and all it's looking for is price to be holding over the 11 SMA, which is this blue line, and the 50 SMA, which is this gold line. If we would have followed this bot over the past 13 months, we would have made a 100% return with nearly a 70% success rating. And so I turned on this bot back here on October 2nd when we saw Nvidia bouncing off of the market bias. And since then, I've been continuing to trade this all the way up, and I'm still swinging a position over the weekend. Now, there is a chance, like we said, that we reject here and that the stop loss will hit. I'll lose about 4% on my shares, but I don't care. I would rather get in now, take a 4% loss, have my stop loss hit, than miss the potential breakout that occurs up here. One of the things that so many people don't understand is that you have to learn to lose. Like I'm only a 64% win rate this year, even though our profit and loss is up to about $2 million. So I'm not focusing on winning every trade. I'm focusing on risk versus reward, and I'm focusing on trading the system. So if my trading bot and my entry requirements are met, then I'm going to continue to trade the system until we get confirmation of a rejection. So as of now, everything is looking very, very good. And I'm going to continue to play this for this potential breakout. Now, as far as upside targets, we're going to be looking at 140 and 150. That was my goal by the end of this year. But remember, we were also expecting a potential rejection. If we don't reject, then I'm expecting 140 within the next month to month and a half. And if we do reject, then I would expect 140 by the end of November to maybe the end of December. If you want to learn more about all of the indicators that you see in this video, as well as the proprietary settings and the step-by-step trading system that I've built, you can take all of our courses completely free with the link in the description.